What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a great Sunday because it has been quite a wild past few days. The draft, everything was great time, great time. I truly had an awesome time, but I am beat up this Sunday. Sixers wanted to piss me off. I was like, I can't just enjoy my day, can I? But the Eagles want to throw us a little bit more good news. So, talked about how we're going to speak about these remaining free agents that are left. And well, first, I was going to do the undrafted free agents, almost have that show ready. All I had to do was update the depth chart, have all the graphics, everything ready for it. And then the Eagles do this. So, I'm all about it, though. They go ahead and they sign Mekhi Becton, and he was one of the top free agents out there and a guy that, was drafted to be the left tackle of the future for the Jets, former first round pick 11, but a guy that could be the swing tackle for the Eagles. And his deal is worth up to $5 million. Now, this is all pending a physical. So he's got to pass that on Monday. And then we'll find out tomorrow if that everything's good to go. But look, if anybody's going to save him, it's going to be Jeff Stoutland. So you always see these projects or people that didn't pan out somewhere. And it's like, hey, if anybody could do it, Jeff Stoutland can. So let's take a gander here at Mekhi Becton. He has started 16 of the games he played last year. And, he had 985 snaps, 12 sacks allowed, 18 penalties, a PFF grade of 53.2. Sorry, you can't find much on offensive linemen when it comes to stats there. But in his rookie year, he only allowed 7 sacks, had 7 penalties on 691 snaps. So, there was some hope there, but then only played like one game the next year. Then after that, he missed the entire 2022 season with that knee injury. So, you got to hope he stays healthy. But here's the thing. He's not, being brought in here to be the starter. He is here for depth. We needed depth. We got a couple guys in the draft, some undrafted kids we're going to talk about later. And look, now you get yourself a veteran that, again, stout, 6'7", 367. Anybody can save him. It is Stout. He's 25 years old and, been in the league for 4 years, but only played in 2 and, well, really only 2, but, I guess technically 3 because of that one game. But out of Louisville, first round pick, as I mentioned. And I think obviously you hope that you can, get him back to form. And yeah, I think obviously Stoutland can, but you don't need him right now. You have Mailata, you have Lane, but anything can happen in the NFL. So excited about it. Now we're going to look at the updated depth chart here, but here's the thing. For me, I was going to do this first, and of course I didn't. So I am just, but I got everything else ready for the undrafted show. We'll talk about that later. Hopefully later tonight live. If not, it'll have to be tomorrow. I don't know. But here is this depth chart here with Becton on it. And you can see the draft picks are added here, but not the undrafted kids just yet. But very excited about the draft picks. But you can see Becton down there. I have backing up Lane Johnson because Fred Johnson did really well at left tackle. So Becton, you're going to have to prove yourself here. And look, you've got some other guys there on the line, but I feel much better now drafting McMahon and Keegan and then having Hennessy brought in free agency. That obviously makes you feel much, much better for that depth. And look, Steen, he's going to have to win that job. I think Keegan and Hennessy, they're going to be pushing him. Juergens, can't get complacent with Hennessy there. So I'm feeling much better about this line. That's for sure. And, this whole team, I told you, we've got a lot of cap space, and Howie is going to continue to do Howie things and fill out this roster. And I thought did a pretty damn good job of that during the draft. So not much that I feel we need here. And we'll break it all down. We just did a draft recap, but I'll talk about this roster. We'll break down the defense, all that stuff coming up this week here. But going to try my best. Got some things to do here with the fam, but want to do the undrafted free agent show. Get you guys knowing who they are. I'm trying to get to know them too. So, we'll do that, and hopefully later, if not tomorrow. But I appreciate you taking the time. That's all I've got for you here today. And look, you hitting that like button, sharing, subscribing, all the stuff you're doing. Cannot thank you enough. Thank you so much for tuning into all that draft coverage. It was awesome. Pre-draft, through the draft, 7 out of the 9, my guys. Holy crap. And then we got 2 of my undrafted kids. So I'm pumped up. I'm really ready to jump through the wall. You can let me know how you feel about the draft, how you feel about Becton, whatever is on your mind down below. But thank you so much for taking the time, and have yourselves a great rest of your weekend. Until next time, I'm Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. You all stay safe out there. And as always, say it with me now. Go Birds!